is Jam and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about the invention of printing from my PACE Asian History 11-12. So let's get started and I hope you enjoy. The origin. The Chinese apparently had discovered printing by the end of the 2nd century AD. They then had the three elements needed for printing. Number 1, paper. Number 2, ink. And third, surface bearing text carved in relief. Buddhist texts were inscribed on marble pillars, on which pilgrims placed sheets of damp paper, patting the surface with ink so that the parts of that bulged out in relief showed up. Around 1041 to 48 AD, a movable type made of an amalgam clay and glue hardened by baking was invented by a Chinese alchemist named Pi Sheng. Around 1313 AD, a Chinese magistrate named Wang Chen had a craftsman shape more than 60,000 characters on movable wooden blocks so that the history of technology could be published. However, Wang Chen's invention, like that of Pi Sheng's, was not given the necessary attention. On the other hand, in Korea, typography, which was emerged by the first half of the 13th century, was totally improved under the support of King Hittite Tujong, who ordered the first set of 100,000 pieces of type to be cast in bronze in 1403. Other modifications followed from then to 1516. Later, Europe had its turn discovering typography. Johann Gutenberg. The essential elements of the printing process collected slowly in the Western Europe, where an agreeable culture and economic climate had formed. Johann Gutenberg, considered as the father of modern printing, was a German who had a wooden press that was the first model of printing to operate a movable type. Before Gutenberg's invention, most books were produced using the wooden engraving. This needed a craftsman to chisel away the setting, leave the portion to be printed elevated. But the use of metal type made printing easier and faster. In 1455, the 42-line Bible, known as the Gutenberg Bible, was published in Mainz. It is regarded as the first important publication, which took 2 years to finish. The printing press became so famous that in 15,000 AD, there was an estimated 9 million books in Europe, against a few thousand manuscripts before that time. However, Renaissance Italians treated the new invention with displeasure because printed books seems inferior and tasteless in contrast with their handwritten manuscript. They disliked the idea that people from all status can be exposed to learning which they wanted only for themselves. The Bible-centered scholars, however, thought differently. They welcomed the new invention as a way whereby affordable books could be made available to the Roman people. The printing press would make the Bible accessible to every person. Later, a scholar named Erasmus prepared the text of the New Testament in the original language so that the scriptures could be translated into languages for people to read. So that's the invention of printing, and I think it's really fun and crazy. It's crazy to think that that was printing before, and now it's through like electronic stuff, and like it just goes through. But anyways, that's it for today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.